Haha, I noticed early this time. Good morning, Jack! Friend unmute. How are yous? Hi, the Doom! Hi, Sig! Hi, Night Moon! Hi, Tox! I'd play, but I have plans today. Been a busy week. That's a good thing. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Love to hear it. I thought this would be my year, and then the last 6 months of last year were awesome. So now I'm a little worried. But like, you know what? Nah, fuck it. It's the year of the snack. This year's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic, dudes. It's my year. But hold on. I know. I did see Toby. Hi, Gueres was extremely late, but only very gay. Hi, Blue Sky. That's everyone else? Yeah, Brother Doomsday. Yep. Okay. The mistake of opening my mail today. Oh no. What was in your mail? Where's? What was in your mail? What did your mail entail? Why does everyone want my money and always more of it? Life is hard, man. It's the way it is sometimes. I want to really quickly check. Okay, the human dog bed is shipped. It's on the way, baby.
Is that really what you checked?
Yeah. I wanted to check. Let's see. It's shipped on the 1st.
You can check tracking details. Like, you can check where it is. Will they down?
Yeah?
Yeah. Track item.
Oh.
Oh, it'll show you the tracking number. Copy it. And then you look up FedEx tracking.
Oh, look at you, knowing things. Smart woman I have. Seems like the doggy bed will arrive. No idea. I'm able to retrieve your tracking results at this time. My love, FedEx won't tell me.
Also,
FedEx won't tell me.
They might be bullying him, but he's like holding up on his own.
He's what?
They might be bullying him, but he's like holding up. All I see, I went to the living room, white fur, a mix of Tomoe's and Luna's. Tomoe's is like gray.
Well, Luna and her also fight. They fight in my room.
Luna and who?
Tomoe. I have to kick them out. I have to kick one of them out because they'll start fucking balling up, and that's why there's a bunch of like white fluffs in here. It's not him. Them. They're fighting each other as well. I don't know what the fuck the deal is.
It's a hackerish.
Anyways, you've been dog battle them out, yeah. What?
Let me see it.
See what? Tracking? I just told you, they won't tell me.
Faggots.
They won't tell me. It's like, oh yeah, you can't track this right now. This is the... Oh, that feels crunchy.
It is. I think air frying. I think air frying is the way to go.
I think so too. That's good, baby. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good, baby. I forgive you for your past transgressions. I no longer need help.
Okay.
That's so fucking good, Jack. That's a good fucking pizza. Did you get your red pre-stream tea? I didn't. It's not the time. It's not her time of the month yet. It's soon though. 3 days? I was gonna say 2. I was close.
I don't think that's the red tea they're talking about.
There you are. Have you guys seen the meme of like you squatting over a teacup and then like straining like your fucking blood through like your underwear?
And it says, yeah, but you've been talking about me giving you tea recently.
Oh,
So I don't know if that's what they're referencing.
No, they're definitely not referencing that.
Are you sure?
Yep, they're definitely referencing the meme. I have no doubt in my mind.
Oh, it's squares. Yeah.
Even if it wasn't, I have no doubt in my mind. The word red is very deliberate.
You know, I told you Ramses is like my big brother.
Yeah.
He just pinged his entire friend server. I was like, yo, my manita's married, dog, look! And then posted the tweet as well.
That's so cute. I'm just so sweet.
Uh-huh.
Come on. Wait, Dad, you never updated them? I'm done with Twitter.
No.
Oh, wow.
I did it literally today. That's why I asked. I was like, you didn't know we were married?
I guess not. She's been busy.
She has been, yeah. What the fuck?
Whoa! There's the code, boys. Oh.
Hello?
Yeah?
Do you want an accidental extra crispy pizza?
Sure. What do you mean by accidental extra crispy?
I forgot I left it in there.
Oh no. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti.
But it does not look bad. It's just a little burnt on the edge. But like, hold on. The cheese actually melted on the inside?
I see that. I love, by the way, come here.
Mm.
Come here.
Mm.
You see this person here?
Mm-hmm.
I told them they didn't listen. They didn't listen. I told them. They didn't listen.
Oh, that's the person. I have a few of their songs in my
Yep,
playlist.
she's super, super cool.
Ah, Jen. Out. Now.
Let's see. Anyways. I love being right. I love being right and then being able to be like, told you so. Told you so.
I kind of want tuna sandwiches later today. I want to bite a bit of the crust.
The TLDR on that, by the way, chat, was one of the people that I suggested Lucy pick up. They were doing auditions. That I was like very much like, you guys should get this person.
Ooh,
This
oh.
person's like going places. That looks so good. They're like a 4-digit viewer count streamer now. Gotta listen to Rosa. I think I'd be a great like corpo manager. You know? I don't want to be a corpo VTuber anymore, but I think I'd be a good corpo manager. He's got a big long scratch on his nose. That was cold at first, but no, that's a scratch. My baby boy. My baby boy. I'm sorry I bullied you this morning. Love you.
He was like, you don't know things I've been through.
I love you.
So he's sleeping with
Dude, you two got married fast? Yeah, we did. That's true. Good point. Very good point.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it said I'm high. I was about to say.
Oh, Mo. Mario's in chat. I'm on the phone. I can't join today. That's okay. No worries, typing. Hope you're having a good time.
I want to
Your
join.
vacation. Hi, Blue Sky. You should join.
I'm joining my PC.
Good breakfast. I need to move. I'm like in the way.
I hope you enjoy the overdone pizza. I actually feel like you should drop the pizza you're eating now and eat that before the big cold.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Just like a brick.
I'm sorry.
That's good. I like playing with my left hand. I got a lot of things with my left hand. Use the mouse is not one of them.
Right?
Yeah, new factions.
Barons and counts.
Yep, the fucking South stole a win. Like out of under everybody else. Like both the North was like winning, right? The fucking the East were winning, like they were like all like ready to go, and the South and North was like, guess who just finished their last thing? It is I, the South, and they stole a win from underneath everybody else. Wait, to watch out. Rosa just wants you for the green card, Lamau. Rosa, watch out. She just wants you for your green card, Lamau.
Oh, LMAO. Okay, I'll be back.
No man, she was honest of your mother, but now it's time to wear the crown. Tradition, the council will decide what happens to your coronation. Should I get changed to my waterproof robes then? It may be for the best, your majesty. We called all the nobles in. We're gonna be really shy this time, because the character looks shy. Who's getting exploited, onesie? Rosa Peso? Yes. Both are illegals, but they don't know that. Can you imagine that? Like someone like visiting like another country. Dude, I feel like that happens all the time probably with Cubans, right? Because there's also like white Cubans. So like for example, like let's say that like my parents had me in Cuba and then I legally came to this country rather than being born here. Dude, when you're like from America and you go to Cuba and you look like you're white, like bitches throw themselves at you. Can you imagine? Like being one of these like little like retarded Cuban girls and being like, oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna like marry this guy. He's gonna like, yeah, I'm gonna get a green card. I'm gonna go to America. And then you find out that white guy you just like banged for nothing, just for fun, because you like, you know, wanted to fucking get out the country. Is actually illegal himself. Can you imagine? What a travesty. That sounds dangerous. Hi Harold, hello, your day? So far's pretty good. So far's pretty good. Well, kind of. We started late because I was fucking cold. I woke up in the morning, I was freezing, dog. Freezing. Let's get the one in Blood Oath, Lamo. So it begins, I suppose. Alright. honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Grace. I was dismayed to hear of your mother's passing. May the ninth God bless your reign, Your Highness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. Hail and well met, Your Majesty. Under your leadership, we will whip the kingdom to shape, yes? Mm-hmm. Yippee. Shall we swear blood oaths? It's good for morale. Oh, fuck. I swallowed too big of a bowl of a pizza. Goddamn. Your Majesty, you have to make punch to fill. Deal with that in the picture, and then will show me like a funny opportunity to replace you. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? As a peacekeeper? Another will blame. I suggest over the next 2 years, you focus on improving the kingdom's stability as much as possible. Once you have an heir, we'll return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Okay. Marty, of the Vtuber bloodline, well-known marcher Hellion, stands before the blazing earth, yelling at full volume. Of course, Vtuber's lineage is, purple-haired. It is how you know the Vtuber lineage. It's their trademark. One of the barons of the march back down from a fight, never. I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, rightful monarch, on throne. Okay. Vampire Jesus? Ivica of the Dracula dynasty, well-known Eastern enigma, leans delicately on a podium, speaking in a melodious voice. My fellow counts, in ancient times the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false Queen Gini II wears the crown.
Hey, thank you for the follow!
Odin Fire 2, thank you for the follow, welcome in. Sorcery! 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 That's crazy. The Count's plan is to summon a demon to possess the Queen, putting her totally under their control. First, they must lull the Queen to false insecurity. Shaquin of the Blue Sky lineage, infamous Southern Elder, stands bathed in sunshine, ranting in fury. False pretender occupies the throne when my claim is ignored. Great days of the South, this is a stain in our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered. No, sir. Let's do a witch hunt. Seems the most likely. Sounds exciting. Yes, sir. Hmm. Can't believe I'm saying that this cheese crust is too cheesy. Hello, you Marge, man. I finally found you. This place is a bloody maze. Mind if I take a seat? Who are you? Oh, me, my name's Ralph. Your Marge, pleased to meet you. Listen, I've got a bloody great idea for you. What if gangrene could be cured with moldy bread? I haven't tried it yet, but I have a good feeling. No, I want to hold a vote on this proposal. Whatever you say, Your Majesty. The Count possessed the Queen, the March installs a doppelganger instead, and the Grandies find the possessed Queen. We can all win. Health class revision. Injured March soldiers are eat moldy blood to stave off infection. Given surprise, it works. March military is soon fresh and healthy, and the new medicine is rolling out across the kingdom. Success of his idea notwithstanding. Majesty, if a peasant had been maniac with crossbow, I tried to think what could happen. One thing clear from this. You need honor guard who can actually keep you safe. Not like pathetic watch. Think carefully, Majesty. These guards' loyalties be divided between you and the region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to Queen above all. Tell me about the Eastern Knights. The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They understand palace etiquette. But it's been years since they've fought an actual battle. They mostly write poems these days. Terrifying warriors, and they've sworn a vow of silence, so at least they won't spill state secrets. But their faith and loyalty to the church is above all, even your safety. The battle ones. Better than the march. These soldiers fought more battles and they've had hot dinners. They'll be uncouth, no doubt. And wanted that well to life and palace, but they're loyal tough as nails. What foreign mercenaries do you suggest? A band of fearsome fighters from the Tetherlands called the Battle-Bitten Brethren. They specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly. Foreigners will betray a lack of confidence in their kingdom's fighters. What do the Eastern Knights? They're all extremely pale and extremely polite. The commander introduced herself with a florid bow. Before reading out a poem she's written for the occasion. Cute. Your Highness, there's some fine news from my commanders in the march. The baby has been born on your birthday. bearing a birthmark in the shape of the number 9. Fantastic omen. Perhaps you should mark the occasion. Send the parents a bounty. Goodies. Okay. Cheers, Highness. That is too kind. There is another matter. He asked permission to name the baby after you. What do you think, Your Highness? The more Ginnies, the better. Real. Huzzah! I have a housekeeper to give them the good news. Have the march named for you. You know the sort of person this baby will become. Can only hope you're around to see it. Oh boy. Your Majesty, the balance of the march, have invited you to a jousting tournament. How delightfully rustic. I'd love to attend, support a knight. Chancellor inclines her head politely. It wouldn't be my ideal day out, Your Majesty, but I'm sure you'll have a marvelous time. Huh. So much food. Hey. My love, can you bring me some milk? Or the cookie? Also, I'm not finishing the pizza crusts. I could have finished the one pizza crust, but not after eating a second pizza. An ironic execution. Blue sky. The favorite competitor. Barons have assembled upon a jousting field, watching from tall tents. The place is buzzing with excitement. Welcome one and all, we have most thrilling guests today. This is Pitho, the lesbian. The butch lesbian. Thank you, baby. Senior Ops noble stamp so hard, the stands tremble. Majesty, the highest ranked knights in the tournament are applying for your favor. First is Baron Brother Doom II, the Cunning, who won every bout last year. Some claim that he cheated, but surely they're just jealous. Second is Vermis. No one thought they would succeed this year, but they're obviously trained hard. People are calling them the underdog. Last is Grandy Blue Sky, the Interloper. Surprise foreign contestant, but he qualified nonetheless. So, Your Majesty, who will you favor? Blue Sky. He's about to die. He doesn't know it yet, but I know. Grumbling echoes around the watching barons. Blue Sky's group cheers wildly, making him forward to fix the ribbon to his chest. Crowd cheers as he rides to the starting post. Whoop and cheer, not austerely. Just clap politely. Pause once more and the bout begins. The Doom's second his first opponent, their horse to stamp. Two jousters.
I'm betting some.
What? Okay, to
The
their
litter bot.
field. But
It's gotta be clean.
you forgot again?
I thought I'd been on top of it. I've been taking out, like, the drawer. And, like, throwing it away.
Because up at 4 a.m. more.
I have been. That's why I'm a bit confused. I have been putting in more. I literally ordered more litter with our DoorDash order the other day.
Pain. Pain. Suffering. Who's shitting on the walls? I don't understand. These fucking shitters, bro.
One of them is shitting on the walls. I think it's Jen. I think Jen's the one that's shitting on the walls.
Why do you think it's Jen?
Because every time he's like pooping on like the outer edge. The litter. Not in the litter.
It's fine. Later. ENVtuber! Just gallop towards each other, Brother Doom II catches Blue Sky squarely in the chest with his lance. Slowly, painfully, he topples down to the dust. Huzzah! Victory! Doom II goes on to win the day, claim a hefty cash prize, and is on track to win the entire jousting championship. Pretty Blue Sky carries on bravely competing. The grandees mutter that your so-called favor is nothing but bad luck. Oh. I'm sorry. Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference, men, women, or do you not mind? Any is fine. Thank you, Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families of the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. It's okay, Blue Sky, it's okay. Your Majesty, Burns have brought most interesting news. Blue Sky II is a traitor. He's been selling southern military secrets to Ashmead for substantial amounts of cash. Hey, yo! God damn. Hold on. This is your daughter, Blue Sky. Who lies? Wait. All lies, Your Majesty. I've been feeding Ashmead strategic misinformation to lull them into a false sense of security. And besides, you can't cut my head off. My family invented the Blue Sky. It's in the name. She's pretty. She's hot. The old Queen Jenny promised my family would never be used against us. Did you break that vow? I think we're waiting on Vtuber. That promise was never made. I have no memory of it. We're blessed. I promise not to do it again. Doesn't keeps her promise, but you're pretty sure the treatment leads the other grandees selling off secrets. God. That promise was not been made? Yeah. Oh, Hidden in a labyrinth beneath the eastern castle, a pair of counts meet to speak of their schemes against the queen. Queen Gini II trusts the counts more and more. Yesterday we met for afternoon tea. She even said she'd invest in our beekeepers. Lamentably, even if the queen trusts us, the archbishop doesn't. Lamentably. Common tax is fine. What if I don't want to marry any of them? The candidates. This is Lorelei, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Dracula dynasty. Apparently they had a hell of a time getting her to smile for this portrait. She's not smiling. Beautiful fur coat she's wearing in the portrait. I don't see a fur coat. Wolfpelt hunted her herself. She did have to suppress a peasant revolt on her land recently. I wonder why. Intriguing candidate. From the South Melkor, the eldest son of the Blue Sky lineage. See that scar? I don't see a scar. Got that in a duel. He's always challenging people over some slight. The only thing he cares about is his faith, which he places above all worldly concerns. Despite that, though, he's said to have collected sins like a soldier collects medals. Don't like the look of him. Finally, we have March's offerings. Matthias, scion of the prestigious Vtuber bloodline, known for his blunt honesty and kind of honesty that makes you enemies. Like most barons, his great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from his crossbow. When he's not popular with the peasantry, something about him sets their teeth on edge. I think we're going for the twink. I don't like any of them. We'll marry Matthias of the March. The Doom lineage with his dueling streak, Lama. Letter. It has arrived Letter has arrived from Grande Blue Sky, Your Majesty. Your favored competitor from the Barons Jossington, and if you recall, he was badly injured in the final bout and had to pay an expensive physician to treat his leg. Those across the kingdom have raised concerns about the safety of jousting. They worry the fight will become even more dangerous. Ignore the safety concerns. It's a guaranteed stability up, but I refuse to ignore the safety concerns. I'll compensate him for his injuries. So if you give me all this, the just increased blooms all across the march and beyond. Serafina. Okay. Yep. So what happened to you? I swear I didn't do anything. I remember we were sailing along southern waters and nothing. This poor soul needs looking after. Let's get him into one of our monasteries. Nay, we must interrogate them further. I must know why this ship is on my land. I refuse to vote on lose-lose elections. Understandable. Do the best care, and then you'll be the first to know everything changes. Okay. Picturesque castle overlooking the southern city of Calaville. Two grannies lie back to enjoy the sun. Praise be, whispers of our plan have reached the peasants, and they're in an uproar. They call for the sins of the queen to be laid bare. I've already have leads and information from inside the palace we can use against the queen. It's only a matter of time. We have the High Inquisitor on our side, but we must also sound the same among the other agents, or we won't succeed alone. If either raise the other regions to find, or combine defiance to at least 8, or ensure another region begins rebellion in 3 seasons. It's rough. Some holiday makers. Okay, this is nice to be born. Oh, my throat! Rainbow Sky Branch is crumpled hat. Is that supposed to mean something to me? Oh, thank you, that is mine. This was left on the edge of my estate by a group of counts on holiday, along with a huge number of empty bottles of wine. They scattered picnic baskets everywhere, trampled my crops, and sat all around the bonfire all night. My horses were terrified. Now I know the culprit was Count Dracula and his dissolute idle friends. We were just enjoying our prosperity and taking a break. Those clear skies, that shining sun. What a nice change from the east. You should be flattered we are so eager to visit. Flattered, eh, God? When the cows come to our lands, all they do is cause trouble and destruction. Cause for unity! Yippee! Holiday in the March instead. Oh. Sounds accused of March of being too miserable and rainy to have fun. The barons take this as a grave insult, getting into a heated argument. In the end, the counts do give in and visit for a few weeks to arrange a few banquets, but soon head home complaining about the climate. Regret to inform you of a jousting related petition from the March, Your Majesty. Why regret? It's a splendid idea. Your Majesty, we must reinstate jousting as official justice system of March. Trials by combat's the way it used to be, before the courts started sticking their noses in. Vote on this quickly. Chancellor pinches Bridge on the nose. Unfortunately, it turns out the Chancellor's misgivings are well-founded. Match-related injuries rise sharply across the March. Reports of complaints arise from the new courts about incorrect land signing from defenders and prosecutors alike. In the end, the March reluctantly reversed the old system and the throne loses credibility. I'm sorry. I do. The wedding was a feast, and after the feast, a dance. And your husband thought it was a short, heartfelt toast, expressing a wish to get to know you better. That's sweet. Glad that's over. We can finally talk openly to each other now. I feel the same way. Queen constantly surrounded by liars, lickspittles, and flatterers. I don't know how you stand it. You get used to it. You were born into it, weren't you? No choice but to get used to it. Finishing the wine, your separate bedchamber. Seems your husband is happy taking his time getting to know you. The music? Yeah, we're set to Conan. There you go. Yes, game's supposed to have BGM. Oops. Deep in the forest of the March, Baron Brother Doom, the second, has gone boar hunting with a few of his close friends. You said you had surprise for me. Indeed, and here it is, behold. Uranus, what are you doing here at such hour? I'm sorry, I hope you didn't overhear any... Ah, quit babbling. You blowhard. This is the queen, it's a peasant who's the queen's spitting image. Great God, it's just in time. The spy master trusts us so much that she's not noticed that we're fortifying our borders. That means we can move to the next phase, kidnapping the queen and putting this fool in her place. How do we manage that? We need the kingdom in utter chaos. Bad enough that the queen's abduction can slip past unnoticed. Stability to 4 less. Oh. Back from the hunt. Your Majesty, you will recall the King Consort's recent visit to my lands. Oh yes, Matthias said something about your lovely local cheese. Quite so. Most importantly, your husband Matthias went on a hunt with some of my vassals and retainers. Alas, I have some bad news. I'll allow this good peasant to explain. Your Majesty. Relax, take your time. It was the King Consort. My prize sow, princess. She was loose in the fields that day. We had her grazing. Your husband, your highness, he shot her. It's true, Matthias? I'm not sure, honestly. This might be a little unclear. Please, your Madge. Please, your Madge. Princess was worth more than my whole farm. My family might not get through the next winter without her. Both of you for your loss? Huh. You'll be compensated from the royal treasury. It's every 9,000 amount. Hi, Costas! Wow, I've never seen so much gold in my life. Thank you, Your Majesty. Grandy White Savior 9000 looks like he's about to say something, then stops himself and starts again. He was about to say the N-word. Now, bless your oldness, I'm glad that justice could be done. Oh, his little thing's like a little heart. It's so cute. Yo, Chris, I'm as devout as anyone, but it's beyond ridiculous that for one day of every week, all the shops shut and no work gets done. I know, it's the 9th god's holy day, but the day he rested after slaughtering the gods like cattle. But must interrupt trade. I'm leaving profit on the table. And need I remind you that the East is the economic powerhouse, keeping the kingdom afloat. You should receive a special dispensation. The High Inquisitor won't like this. What won't I like? I assure you, High Inquisitor, I have nothing but the utmost devotion to the Ninth, but I need to think about my profits. Hi, Costas. I'm sure you guys can find a way to work this out. Constantina. You're waiting on the vote on Dracula. 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 That's it. My love, I don't want no more chocolate cookie. I kinda wanna vomit. I had too much. Too much chocolate cookie. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. You're going to burn, all of you. The Inquisitor is right. The council won't pay for his sacrilege. My country folk will never accept this. Andy, why see any of those words prove prophetic? The South is gripped by religious riots for weeks as a result of the council's ruling. Any merchants daring to operate during holidays are mobbed. In the end, only the East actually takes advantage of the new law. Elsewhere, merchants shut down on holidays, just as before. Oh damn! I got money, money. Nearly recovers. Your Majesty, I'm afraid the southern sailor hasn't regained his memory despite our monks' best efforts. Your monks are underachievers. More importantly, I consulted some late 5th century scripture and discovered a parable describing this very situation. The shipwreck is a sign of the Ninth God's power. I propose naming it an official Eastern pilgrimage site. Wait, I'm not sure I want everyone coming along and poking around on my land.
Nonsense, this is a holy matter.
That remains in the southern monastery, but still recalls nothing. Meanwhile, the locals around the shipwreck grow superstitious, claiming the ship is some sort of heathen artifact. Screen names on screen? Yes, sir. Always. Always. How's it going, Acumen? Put together at once, my ADHD riddled brain. Hello, ADHD riddled brain. Okay. Distant cousin. You're homeless, I have matter, some delicacy to speak with you about. Good day, cousin. How's the old kingdom going, eh? I always thought it looked like a lot of work, but I suppose you get a fancy head. Lord Fitzalbert, you're very... What's going on? Oh, Lord Fitzalbert has been staying on my estate for the last year, Your Highness. But last there have been some financial impacts. He's been borrowing money from me for months, saying he'll pay me back when his luck turns, but now my coffers are bare. Yes, poor Blue Sky couldn't even afford a little banquet to see me off. I'm sorry it's come to this, but I must petition the court for funds, Your Majesty. Okay. Lord Vtuber storms out. I know he's still at least a treasure you see from your cousin's grasp. Terrible secret. Your Majesty, terrible news. The counts are deliberately eroding the power of the church in the East. What, really? I hardly believe it myself. But what's more alarming is why they're doing this. They're contemplating to hollow your mind and summon a demon to fill the void and take possession. By the time they're finished, you'll be nothing but a shell. The demon will take over your body and soul. By the ninth god. My thoughts exactly, your majesty. We must bring the sacrilege to the council's attention. Oh shit. Okay. No demons! Across the kingdom, priests deliver impassioned sermons on the dangers of the seventh god's agents. More and more citizens flock to the church. Peasants place holy symbols in the windows to protect their homes from demonic influence. Many nobles grumble about the church meddling in official matters. King Gini II in charge of the mission. Oh no! Can I adopt a lowborn child from an orphanage? You're right. My youngest cousin, then. Oh, yeah, a greasy chicken ledge. Yeah, this will large discussed scheme between mouthfuls. Kingdom's at peace. You can't continue. I could go punch the Archbishop if you think that would cause enough distraction, says Beethoven. Well, it would be amusing. I doubt it'd be enough. I need total chaos across the kingdom. Punching the Archbishop will not be enough. I could punch him really hard. Wow. Fire, thank you so much for the $3. You're so
you
fun.
are so fun.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you want to put that towards anything. We have a funding list. I just remembered something important. Hold on. I need to close Mix It Up and reopen it so that you guys can get your points. You can get your cheese bits. I almost forgot about the cheese bits. Well, I need to find a way to get Mix It Up to automatically reconnect.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, easy. How are you now? Love you. Okay, you just get your cheese bits now.
Jin and Tomoe have been fighting quite a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty unusual.
Yeah.
Fighting or play fighting?
Like fighting. This morning it was Luna and Jin, and then as Jin was running off, Tomoe went after him for a little bit. What?
Yippee!
They're fighting in a second.
Boy. Alright. Count Rice a remarkable spot of moorland. Soon another joins him. Many peasants are moving east. Many peasants are moving east as they lose faith in the church. Priests daren't show their faces in public. How exquisite. This is the perfect time to make our next move. We must invite a demon to possess the queen. The ancient book describes two demons, each attracted to different aspects of the human mind. Rashamasa, the mad tyrant, the cockroach. Murmuriak, Duke of Greed, the face of all coins. Thank you. Hey, Stephen and Waitley joined. Yippee. Down there in cheese, Lamau? Yes, take your cheese. Elect your cheese, my children. Fuck is this shit? Hostess, type daily cheese. Oh, you already got your daily cheese. Get 1,180. Now if you type exclamation mark redeems, you'll know how to use your cheese. Oh, no that? This means... According to the grimoires I have read, Duke of Greed is attracted to individuals who hoard wealth. You must ensure the queen is filthy rich. Look at the noble balance. Yeah, it's funny. These treasures at least 4... It's such a weird number. 4,150. It's really specific. Deep in the south, the grand pays back and forth. Progress is slow. Be so blind trusting that fool of a queen. Everything she's done. Rays of the region's combined defiance. At least 8. Your complaining cousin. I have interesting news from the south. Do all your family reunions go this well? All of your family reunions go this well? Go this well? Interesting news from the south. Do all of your family reunions go this well? Remember how if I do that voice?
My love, your yapping and the hissing keeps alerting chat.
Leave that at that. My cousin causing trouble again? You could say that. You could say that. Lord Vtuber has decided to tell everyone that you are unwilling to give some of your own blood funds with which to survive. It's stirring up bad feelings against you. Let us nip this in the bud before it gets out of control.
Straighten your back, bitch. Insert heart emoji.
Hey, you guys decide. Hey, what the fuck? Why are my cat ears the wrong color? Huh? What the fuck? They're color reset for some reason. That's annoying. Why did their color reset? I spend so much time matching the color, now they've reset. You let her load to Albert, chiding him for his behavior. Now you're anything back, perhaps a storm is brewing. Oh boy. The deceased. The elderly Baroness Frederica and cousin many times removed of Baron Siphon died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90, would you believe? I'm sorry, friend of yours? Not at all, Your Majesty. She was very wealthy, however. But she could have spent more time in her accounts. She died without will. The nobles are scrambling for her estate. Baroness Frederica was my relative until last year. At least once a year. Of course, the estate should be mine. My late great-grandfather used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it to our family. By my honor, what a pitiful claim. You're a liar. You lie. Why you lie? This obvious lie. You're not going anywhere with lie. It's a stupid lie. You're stupid. Wrong. You're plainly, obviously wrong. That is a lie. I've never heard such simple lie in life. The liest lie I've ever heard. Ever. Ever. And I'm old. Look at me. I have wrinkles. You know no one that has wrinkles like I have wrinkles. I have the most wrinkled man ever. And I've never heard lie like that. Why you lie? Randy Whaley shakes her head, muttering at her friends about favoritism in the council. Baron Siphon and the other barons are delighted. They even send you and the treasurer a gift basket to show their appreciation. Whee! Boy, Your Grace, I have some odd news to report. What happened? Ever since the wreck of the Serafina was found on my land, people have been losing their memory. It started small, but it's spreading, and I woke up this morning to find I'd lost a week of my life. Something is deeply wrong. Don't worry, Count Dracula, I don't think you're delusional. I'm not even here anymore. We'll send the priests. Just drive a long caravan laden with books, relics, and incense. Most people are nervous about visiting the priests, and only a few can be healed, though the sickness fades away after a while. Suspicion remains. This simply can't go on, Your Majesty. These arch-boffins think they know everything, but they know nothing of the Ninth God's wrath. Please, Your Majesty, we found the perfect site for an observatory, high in the southern hills, but it's on Randy Whaley's lands, and they refuse to let us build there. Such things are heresy. The stars are just as big and close as the Ninth God intended. Who put you up to this idea, I bet it was one of those barons like Siphon. I'm sure you guys can find the right way. Without me! I think I might end early today. I kind of want to take a shower before, I feel bad ending early, but I want to take a shower before the podcast. I feel gross. I feel gross. I also need to draw 2 things. investigation quickly unearthed the truth. The scholar's patron is none other than Baron Zephir. Hold on a moment, it's never a secret to begin with. All might come to public. We at least just paranoid of a conspiracy. This observatory could advance our knowledge of the stars by 100 years. Is it a crime to fund the science? No. No, but you've got to stop infringing on the Granny's religious freedoms. Religious freedom? Blatant favoritism, you know it. It is true. Always favoritism with this one. Everybody always says that she has favoritism. Everyone knows it. It's true. It is blatant. It's obvious. Why you lied to me? This is such obvious favoritism. I can see the favoritism. I can just look at you and look at you. You look like favoritism. Heard the eyes of the barons of Grandies are at least satisfied. Safe to say you won't hear any more complaints about observatories. I don't know why I keep playing him like a Russian Trump. he kind of like, yeah, he's got like the yellow hair, I guess. I guess it's like where my brain went immediately. I wasn't thinking about it until just now, and I was like, oh damn, I'm playing him like Trump with Russian. It's funny. Your Majesty, about the treasuries of the late Baroness Federica. I heard there was a necklace of rubies amongst them. What is the necklace now? Is it what most important? I assume Baron Zephir. And he will have no idea of the danger. By the ninth, a frail monk in the 7th century wrote of a ruby necklace that drove those around him to sin. I believe the late Baroness Federica had it in her collection. After all this time, it may have resurfaced. Sounds worrying indeed. I'm glad you agree, Your Majesty. That should be destroyed. It could be tested, but the Holy Raid is really expensive. You call the council to discuss the... Oh. Wait. Sure, there's no reason to seize this necklace. My liege, the High Inquisitor is mistaken. I mean, look at her. She looks like she's always mistaken. All my friends agree. The High Inquisitor, she's wrong, like most of the time. It's you know, that is who she is. It's not her fault she's wrong and stupid, but she's wrong and stupid most of the time. It is, you know, I think it comes with the trade. I think when you get the High Inquisitor robes, it makes you stupid. I mean, think about it. How many High Inquisitors have you known that give things the thoughts and the thinkies? You don't know any High Inquisitor that does the thinkies. I do the thinkies, Your Majesty. And I thinkies this is stupid. That's funny. You see, lots of anonymous voters, they do the thinkies too. They also think it's stupid. She's stupid. Okay, just ignore her. It's fine. The best necklace in possibly the history of necklaces. I've never seen a better necklace. I mean, look at this necklace. It is normal. It is the most normal, best necklace ever. If anything, it is holy necklace. It is amazing necklace. I feel more Christly since wearing necklace. Best necklace. You don't know what? You don't have a necklace like this one. It is the best necklace. It's my necklace. You can't have it. Miss Inquisitor, return to your duties. Thankfully, no great sin is forthcoming. No more than usual. You see, exactly. I've always banged bitches. It's nothing to do with necklace. Receive a little extra on top for your next tax as a discreet thank you gift from the estate's beneficiaries. I have no idea what is wrong with it, Lamau. A blood-red comet was spotted in the night sky over the east, Your Grace. The peasants are claiming it is a terrible omen. The common folk are on the verge of panic. Is there anything I can do? Tell them it's nothing to worry about. Over a speech reassuring the peasants at the East Commons is not a good thing or a bad thing. It's just probably not riding a chariot or whatever. peasants don't believe a word of it. Your reassurance only panicked them further. For a few weeks, the East is gripped by panic. Riots break out in the streets. Soothsayers wander the land, foretelling of doom. Doom. I strolls into your library while you're reading, dragging your cousin Fitzalber by the scruff of the neck. A moment, Your Majesty. What in the world happened? Lord Fitzalber wriggles half-heartedly with a sulky scowl. I intercepted a number of threatening letters from your cousin, Your Majesty. Nothing of concern, but recently he hired an assassin against you, very poor at that. Why would you do this? You've treated me dreadfully. Why shouldn't I move against you? The so-called assassin was nothing but an amateur. Frankly, the mace didn't trip over and stab himself before I got the chance. But your cousin's actions raise concerns. I think we should put him in a monastery in the south. I think that'll help him. Oh, everyone disagrees. Okay. Lord Fitzalber is hauled away to the dungeons, shouting about injustice. The story spreads, leading wealther as it goes. Soon rumor has that you tortured and killed him for talking back to you at dinner. Hey, at least your cousin is out of your hair now. You need to think of him no more. Fitz isn't one of the nobles. He doesn't get to vote. Rather than exile? Yes. Your heir. To complete, you stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Adopted daughter. Your adopted son. Gini III. Your Majesty, I come to you with a sensitive matter. What is it? Come clear. The King Consort Matthias is utterly despised by the common folk. He can't appear in public without being mercilessly mocked. Unfortunately, appearing in public is the only thing your husband is really required to do. How could they despise my dearest Matthias? It all started with an incident with a random heckler at one of his speeches. Instead of choosing not to engage, Matthias felt the need to defend his honor. He made a complete fool of himself, and now the peasants know that they can get hours of entertainment by shouting an off-color comment. I don't like to pry into your personal affairs, but if his popularity could use diplomacy, he could be at risk. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. It is my duty, Your Majesty. I shall now fetch your husband so you can discuss this matter with him. Yes, please.
What is it, dear?
I hear commoners have turned against you.
Who cares what commoners think?
I care. Something must be done.
I can't believe you care about what some peasants think of me. What do you suggest I do then?
I'll pay for you to take public speaking lessons.
I suppose I couldn't help.
Alrighty. Oh boy, you're building a prison. Not a prison. God. big stretchies, chat. The big stretchies. Trying my best to do the big stretchies. That wooden fires, Dono. Let me do that now. There you go. Redeems with an S, baby. My big girl. Mi muñeca. Mi chiquilla. Why you no sit here next to me? I miss you. I miss you. Theoretical discovery. What a steam behind it! I bring troubling news! You say it's troubling, then it must be. A group of individuals in the East are meeting in secret to repeat heretical teaching and engage in rituals. They're adherent to the cult of the Undivided. They believe the Ninth God did not destroy the Eighth deposed gods, but in fact all of them joined together in unholy union. Pure sacrilege. Regrettably, I require the Council permission to launch a proper investigation. Otherwise, my Inquisitors would have destroyed the cult before it had the chance to spread. My authority like not high enough for this? Huh? Hold the vote on the matter. Divine polycule. Mind reminding us the lore, the Ninth God and all the other gods. In the beginning. Basically, the Ninth God killed all the other gods. That's pretty much like the only truth in the lore. As for the reasons why, who knows? There's a Baron. There's also a Baron. There's also a Baron. There's also a Baron. They're all Barons. Everyone's a Baron. All Barons. Finished with legal change, sells division, and discord among the nobles, many of whom are flabbergasted by the increase in the Inquisition's already formidable powers. Inquisitor, meanwhile, waste no time in rooting out the cultists of the Undivided and bringing them to justice. The vetted corpses of the heretics are soon swaying from the battlements of Svetos, the town where the cult had begun. Public speaking. Months of intense public speaking lessons from the best tutors in the kingdom. Your husband gives his first speech. It's an incredible success! The commoners throw flowers instead of tomatoes. Matthias' wrist almost dislocates from all the waving. I never thought common folk could grow to love me like this. Thank you, my dear. Congratulations, dear. I'm so proud of you. Once it becomes apparent the lessons worked a little too well, Matthias is soon the most popular person in the kingdom, even more popular than you. Huh. All this attention is too much for me. People will fight each other in the streets just to kiss the hem of my robe. I actually miss being unpopular. And you helped me tone down my popularity a little. Commit some small but not too small crimes. Just say something, controversial. I'll try anything at this point. Exchange Matthias goes on an expletive-filled rant decrying the Grandees. Unfortunately, not only does this enrage the Grandees, it also serves to heighten Matthias' public profile even further, as soon everyone's debating whether they went too far or not far enough. Godzooks, like killed Kedge Blake. Is it possible for Matthias to appeal in public without the peasants barraging him with flowers, underwear? Huh? Screams of adoration. King Consort becomes a recluse, never leaving the palace. The start of your reign, you still want to be a peacekeeper. You succeeded on that front, the kingdom is peaceful, and you're renowned for your mercy and wisdom. Well done, your majesty. But to shut down the noble scheming for good, we need to build on that reputation. Your advice of some ideas. The
Common folk are sleeping giants, and even the nobles are afraid to wake. If you become beloved by the peasants, the nobles won't dare overthrow you for fear of revolution.
My advice under the hammer be to infiltrate each region with loyal spies, defeat the schemes with schemes of our own, but the chancellor's other ideas.
I think becoming beloved is the best way. A wise decision, Your Majesty. I'll begin recruiting town criers to shout about your achievements in the masses. But first you need some actual achievements. Your priority is to raise the kingdom's stability and overall farming as much as you can. And of course, there can't be open rebellion amongst the other nobles.
Ding!
I'm too likable. Sorry, boys. She's too sweet. Uh-oh. Your Highness did bring dreadful tidings. An outbreak of crystal pox ravaging the south.
Crystal pox, what's that?
Most terrible disease, Your Highness. It begins with a rash of boils, which slowly and painfully crystallize until the poor victim is sparkling like a diamond. Eventually, the sufferer becomes a crystalline statue. Painful but admittedly glamorous way to go.
How many dead?
Whole villages have succumbed. The disease is terribly virulent.
Your Majesty, may I make a suggestion? Victims of crystal pox only infectious at the boiler stage. Once they're fully covered in crystals, they no longer spread the disease. Indeed, the pox crystals can be harvested and used to make jewelry. If we allow the pox to spread, we can make money in the south.
By the ninth, woman, that is heartless even for you.
The only way to fight the pox is to close the roads and shut down all trade until the wave subsides. Is that what you want? The south to lose money? I'll let you guys decide.
Well, this is the south. They aren't vampires. If it was the count, then yeah, that'd be pretty funny. They'd be sparkly vampires. Boy, I'm become a crystalline statue. No, I am getting turned to jewelry. Boy. Not jewelry. Please, no. It's south to prevent for the spread. Blockades are placed on the roads leading in and out of the south. Nobody goes in or out. For a month, the crystal pox ravages the countryside. When the blockades are lifted, many fields lie fallow with no farmers left to tend them. The southern villages are dotted with gleaming statues of the afflicted. But thanks to the council's quick thinking, the disease doesn't spread beyond the south's borders. Once roads reopen, the grannies harvest gemstones from the quarantined dead and sell them at a tidy profit. Without a word, Countess Constantina. Wait, this is a woman? Hands you a blood-red envelope. It is sealed with white wax. In the shape of a skull. That's a beautifully written invitation to an event called the Crimson Vigil, due to take place in an autumn night next year. What's this about? I can't say no more. You must choose whether to accept our invitation or to decline it. Suppose I shall attend this event, whatever it is. Go to see you at the next vigil, Your Majesty. I didn't pick this, by the way. That's what I said when I came to the stream. Yeah, that's so weird. Fucking hate the, random generated designs. Wait, you have an account, though. Why don't you just change how you look? This might be how you have your count set. It might have been what you designed, Hostess. Then you picked she, her. It's not gonna automatically change your design. So you have a set design that you made. No man, the common folk will swing as easily as the dandelion and the gale. Confident that we can make them adore you. This will be the biggest public relations campaign the kingdom has ever seen. Soon you'll tour the kingdom, giving speeches. Town criers will declaim your great deeds from every corner. Is that all? Of course not. Posters, pamphlets, bards, there's many fasts, Your Majesty. Let me take care of it. Years later, the Chancellor is helping you prepare for your first big speech. Man, my presents! I'll sit on the palace balcony below which a sea of expectant, unwashed faces gaze up. Step out into view and erupt the cheers. Hats are thrown into the air. Someone faints with joy. Wherever you've gone, you're met with the same reception. The public likes you. They really like you. Turn into love. After your speech, the peasants hang onto your every word. The crowd grows and grows. When you wrap up, the peasants' cheering is so loud you're nearly knocked over. Oh, well done, Your Majesty. That went brilliantly. I did it, Chancellor. You did. Now let's take the show on the road. In a few weeks, you travel all over the kingdom, delivering the same speech to packed venues. Where you go, you're greeted by cheers and applause. Things are going wonderfully. The common folk of the south even want to throw you a surprise banquet to celebrate the achievements. How delightful! Sign you're the true queen of the people, Your Majesty. This has nothing to do with nobles. It's all about the ordinary folk. Salt of the earth. When's this banquet? I trust we'll hear from the south soon. Huh! Translated to your office, looking very pleased with themselves. Actually, the townsfolk of the south are ready for you to visit. Ah yes, for my surprise party. That's Your Majesty, keep up the pretense. The pretense. I make a promise to you, it's meant to be a surprise, you may as well bring some essential luxuries. Here's when Matthias steps up into the carriage and settles beside you, looking out the window. I wasn't expecting this to go ahead, if I'm honest. Let's see how it goes. Very nice, don't you think? Very nice indeed. So glad you agree, Your Majesty. Gini III makes the Chancellor play increasingly undignified make-believe games on the journey. Earlier on this in the capital, everywhere, the people line the streets, hang out the windows, cheering your procession. Randy White, Savior 9000, stalks up to you and bows. His smile is very rigid. Greetings, Your Highness. How good to see you. The prize. For me? Southern knaves have decided they support the crown so much they've put on a party in your honor. Goodness, I'm overcome. Yes, quite understandable. This was a surprise for all of us. Voices of praise follow you as you travel to the banquet. Townsfolk throw flower petals in your path. Brandy White Savior 9000's face is like thunder. When you enter the banquet hall, the national anthem strikes up and even more cheers arise. The hall is filled with southern townsfolk, but it is also with common folk, all across the kingdom. March your vassals raise their tankards to you, cheering wildly. The Chancellor looks stunned. I had no idea everyone had gone together for this. Bask in this for a second. But for moments, savor all the support. People roar in approval. You spend a week in the south, feasting and drinking, breaking bread with the commoners. You can't be on holiday forever. Eventually, you return to the capital where the council is in session and the nobles are arguing again. By the 9th, we have coined from the treasury. I felt an ancient law stating that the march is entitled to funds from march or sporting activities. It's true. I checked the laws. It is very real. You can trust me. I never lie. Everyone knows I never lie. I've never been known to be a liar. Everyone agrees that I am the most truthless person. They check my DNA and I am honest. All the way through, 100%. It is true. You can believe me. No, we need to go for our businesses. The peasants aren't working hard enough. We're losing momentum. Next to the gathered peasants, tradespeople, and merchants all cheering for you. So many of them cheer for you. Bringing peasants into the council. What? Bringing peasants into the council? Lock eyes with him, you can tell he's thinking back to the banquet in his town. Really, Your Highness, of course. Even over a single day, it becomes clear the nobles are running scared. You have so much support from the ordinary people across the kingdom that the nobles have realized just how outnumbered they really are. I am Baron Trump. Lamar! I didn't even think about that! It was true. My father, Donald, he was a great president. He was perhaps even the best president of all time. You all heard of him. He was on Rogan. That was my idea. I put him on there. I'm pretty good at deciding these things. It's true. That's funny. Merchants and peasants rub shoulders with the aristocrats in council sessions, bringing fresh perspective and the concerns of ordinary people to the throne for the first time. Kingdom grows truly harmonious, even your crown feels lighter on your head. Your crown each morning. Green stretches out in front of you, full of hope, and ready for a bright future. While the remain of the barons attempt to usurp the crown was a prisoner, deep under the castle, clad in an iron mask and shrouded in rumor. Shortly after Queen Gini II's reign ended, the Inquisitor raided Count Dracula's castle and placed him under arrest for evil magic. As he burned, he screamed the secret name of the seventh god. The Grandees continued to throw accusations of witchcraft and heresy at their enemies. Everyone gradually learned to ignore them. It's nice to be loved, especially when you're loved by an entire kingdom. Queen Gini II rode a surge of public adoration over the 15 years of carousing, feasting, and popular reform, which were promptly undone after her passing. But the peasants thought it was nice while it lasted. Oh boy. Thought I could have won, Lamel. You're close. That's Gini the Third. King Gini the Third. It's 2:30. I think we have time for maybe one more. Quick. Code is DMST. You good? I'm kind of tired. I feel gross. I didn't sleep very much. I didn't sleep very well. It was cold. I spent most of the night just rolling around being cold. What? What the fuck? Why is everyone and their mother a fucking baron? Thought you had fell and crashed. The fuck is this? Yeah, what the fuck? 4v1v1! That's crazy! What the heck? Devil may strudel. Oh, no. No, yeah, it's the way it's gonna be, I guess. Good, baby?
Hold on.
I was counting the first game.
There we go.
There you go. Pay's over there. Yeah, if you use the same name, I'll put you in the same spot.
Yeah.
What? Oh, oh. Your bones. Your Majesty was known as to serve your mother, but now it's your time to wear the crown.
Is this man immortal?
Huh?
Is that man?
Yes. As for just the council will decide what happens to your coronation. What? But it's my coronation. This is an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past the council vote, even this. Bah. Should we call the nobles in? I say we host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Yes. Perfect. As it should be. He produces himself asexually, like mitochondria. No. Wait, did we not set it so it'll balance votes? Oh, we fucked up. It means Blue Sky actually has no chance.
Oh, someone else joined.
Okay, there you go. White boy Latina lover, real! That's me for real, for real!
Who is that?
That's my guy,
Is
that's
that
my
White
dude!
Savior from last round?
Probably. That's my dude, that's my guy!
White boy Latina lover's crazy.
That's me! That's me.
That's here.
That's me for real, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely not me. Totally not me. Love that argument. It's a sign that the king will be thrown in the river. What kind of coronation is that? Bah. It's a very traditional ceremony dating back to Queen Helma the Wise. It's meant to represent you being reborn as a true king. They will pick you up and carry you out of the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer. With the bank soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places a crown upon your head. See your imagination of some of the nobles sifting giggles. Giggles! How dare
Giggles.
they! Bastards! Oh. Bah! Bah! That's the sound I make as this character all the time. Bah! I'll meet the council later. Must speak to the spy master first. Your Majesty, you have some big boots to fill, and with your mother out of the picture, the nobles will be looking for any opportunity to replace you. When you die, honey up the kingdom will run meal. That's the greatest king that ever lived, of course. Wow.
Apologies. Had to step
Step
away
away,
to
help
help
Dad.
Dad and his jefe
Girlfriend.
hang a heavy television.
Augie! Toki, I appreciate you. Bam. Bam. Let me go ahead and add that to the funding list.
What were these two lines supposed to be?
Oh, they're hands. I'll explain in a second.
Okay. Oh wait. When you put your fingers together, was it supposed to be like a little hug?
Yeah. We'll hug. It's already on this one, and it was supposed to be matching with like me, two of my cousins, and two of my uncles, both their dads.
Yeah.
But except for me and one of my cousins, everyone else like just me and her have it. The idea was it's like a family tattoo, and like whenever you hold those hands together, like a circle, they all connect.
It's okay.
I know. It's very gay.
That's crazy. I can fit this much.
It's like all of it.
Yeah.
It's funny. Do that again.
Why?
I don't know. Anyway. I see. The type likes to build lots of statues of yourself, aren't you? Yes, of course, but of course. Everybody needs to have statues of me. Look at me, I'm glorious. Bah. Bah. Aren't you the king? First I see me as the council of nobles. Hey yo, whaley looking. Sexy, god damn. God damn. Bastion of the Zephir bloodline, notorious martial prodigy, stands before a blazing earth, yelling at full volume. When have the barons of the march back down from fight? Never! I know you'll know what it takes to put me rightful king on throne!
I like how you purposefully ignore some of the words.
It is purposeful for reasons. How else am I supposed to sound Russian? Open. Of course, it is, you know what?
At least I'm not
Why use
stinky.
many words when few words to trick?
They're all-
Nobody can agree. Why? We're going for propaganda. Like the room of Russia. Feed the population that only charismatic general can protect them first. How much fuck must be afraid? More stability, 4 or less. My Odin of the Pain Dynasty, notorious Eastern enigma, leans delicately on a podium, sighing. My fellow counts, in ancient times, east was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false king Gini the Third wears a crown. That's like a turtle.
Yeah, kinda.
Yes, we will incite a peasant uprising to overthrow the king. Before swooping in to steal the throne for ourselves.
How are you gonna do this to my descendant?
Oh my gosh, she cute. God damn. God damn. God damn.
She's thick.
She thick too, yeah. Yeah. God damn.
Yeah.
Of course. Verdad, of white boy Latina lover lineage. Eccentric political mastermind. Stands bathed in the sunshine, speaking softly. A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered.
She's so cute.
It's like my head will turn that way right now. That is a great idea, Papi. We should excommunicate them. The Grandees plan to persuade the Archbishop to excommunicate the king. First, they must lower royal credibility. Leaving?
No,
Oh.
maybe. Just drinking more water though.
What boy was successful in their quest? Yeah, dude! That much is clear. Of course, you're gonna pick the iron choice. Of course. What are you doing? What are you doing? For context, chat, she's got her hand between my hand and my chest, and she's just clapping back and forth between my chest and my hand. Who's fapping? She's just clapping with my hand. That's all she's doing. She's just high-fiving me repeatedly. Stop it. It sounds weird.
You're the one that asked me to join you in your room.
Twitch is gonna think we're doing something. And we're not this time.
This time is crazy.
Bad news, my liege. Meddling wizard has set up shop in the Harrisburg. I believe it is Bestia, Lady of Pestilence. And why is the problem? She put out a call for new apprentices, which is a rare event. This is once in a lifetime opportunity for many. Rows of unwashed, glory-seeking peasants from all over the march are lining up for their chance. Not just peasants, I, Constantina, have also decided to apply. The competition will be fierce, but those peasants are no match. I will be the most powerful noble this council has ever seen. You can put on clothes if it wasn't for peasant help. We can't let this go ahead. Not only is it heresy, it presents a clear dangerous conflict of interest. Conflict of interest? How? Bah! Wizards answer only to themselves. Their power is unmatched, such that entire kingdoms cannot stand against them. Even an apprentice in the council could be disastrous. Countess Constantina could use magic to interfere with votes, or you, for that matter. We shall assemble the council, bah. Thank you, Your Highness. Bah. Bah. I, as the king, select this to be my iron choice.
You're going to allow?
Yes, I want a wizard on my council. The fact that it looks the same every time costs means this is what you have it set as. You made this design at some point with the intention to play as a guy.
Or if they've never
It's the same design every time. That means this is their chosen design. Costas has an account. They can change it. This would be the last thing that you designed for your boyo. Or if you bought the game and you haven't changed it, this is what it is by default then, and you need to change it.
Yeah. It can be changed though.
Yeah, you can change it. You have the game. That's why you sparkly. He's a little golden stripe. This is the default, I say. And yeah, it's gonna stay as the default. It's never gonna change unless you change it. You have Uno, Lamo. That's what it is. I suppose that is an acceptable compromise. Consider joining the Hartsburg immediately. Zephir Countess Constantine II inherits her position, the council, but the treasury confiscates the vast majority of her wealth as payment. Mrs. presence in Hartsburg attracts all sorts of visitors, though the power of her latent magic starts to wilt the crops for miles around. So this ancient legion offers selection of peoples, yes, of course. I've made my decision, of course. I will go for the veterans of the march, the best. Look at them. Your Majesty, you have an idea? The best in lined parchment, I dare say. No, you don't. I have the best ideas since lined parchment. An expedition! That is a good idea. The chair! What a brilliant idea! I'm so glad I had it. Aha! I thought you'd agree. You've lots of wealth at the moment, Your Highness. It's just sitting around, collecting dust. Why not make a sound investment and then explore the chair? Who should I find? Treasure, rare materials, ancient history, a new disease? It's a bit too animated, which is the word disease. It sounds like a fine idea. I'm so glad I had it. Her eyes line up for her spectacles. Wonderful news! I shall make preparations immediately. Expect a brief on your death very soon. As in 3 months. Hey, can you lend me money? This is Costas. Lamont. Why you got 0? Oh yeah, because you decided to fucking be a wizard. All your money's gone. I made so much money off you. That's crazy. How much money I have?
Yeah.
Hella
Seen
money.
that.
Hella money. Bro was the richest noble. And I took all his money. I was like... That's how Gini the Third fed as a baby. He sucked on the booby like... Our child does that. Would you stop breastfeeding them?
Yes.
I'm gonna teach him to do that.
So they stop breastfeeding?
Your today will be mine.
No. That's not how that works. My body's gonna be like, no more baby to feed. No more milkies.
I'm right here. I'm right here. What are you talking about?
You're fucking weird.
I'm right here. I'm right here. A namesake returns. Huh? Your Majesty, you might recall your Princess Gini, allowed a child from the march to take her name. Yes, my mother was always so sentimental, Mom. It was a rather nice gesture, I would say. In case we've had word from the march that this child has reached adulthood. They'd better not besmirch her name, Mom. Young Ginny has become quite a notorious gambler in the march, a bad gambler. He owed Ben Brother Doom II a great deal of money. I wonder if it would be wise to step in, after all. They share a name with your predecessor. It's unfair, but people might associate the two. It could bring the whole royal line to disrepute. I'll pay their debts. They're like another son or daughter. They're like a brother. I'll pay my brother's debts. I'm the best king. I have all this money. Of course I'll use it. Bah. 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 She needs your help. She's stuck. Oh no. Do not worry, stepsister. I will help you. Grand Brother Doom II is delighted. The Baron spread word of your generosity. As for Ginny, they continue their outrageous gambling. Hopefully nobody associates this depravity with your mother. Fortunate. Tradition test. Sure. Your Majesty, have those plans you discussed for the expedition to Chair? Are we almost... I thought you were taking care of that for me. Of course, Your Highness, but there are important decisions to be made. Figure it out yourself. Very well, then. She scribbles out a few notes, draws a few lines... Oh god, that's so much money. And nods to herself. In that case, ship will be constructed by the counts and crew by Navy sailors. We will also use the extra space to take some soldiers and a few gold with us to Chair. Does that sound satisfactory? Sure. Fantastic! I think that's everything. I shall get to work immediately, Your Majesty. She picks up her scribbled notes and diagrams and hurries out of the room, her spectacles bouncing slightly on her nose. Ship was completed in record time. Clearly the Counts are eager to impress. You see it off from the harbor by the end of the season. Crew are eager and the ship looks sturdy. You can only hope they bring back something worth the investment. Or come back at all.
Aww, why'd you put your hand?
Finding a spouse. Oh my, it's important to find a spouse sooner rather than later. Take to finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, do you not mind? Women,
make him a fag. He looks like a fag.
Don't take anything. Thank you, Majesty. I will send out messengers to the most influential families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. You guys have made no progress. Chic, yo, Grandy, blue sky looking. That's a man.
Yes.
That's a pretty man, I'm just saying. I might take that man as my husband, but... Never, Lord, everyone knows. This question has been asked, it can't be unasked. Look at you. I was even able to get away with levying a little extra tax this year, and even that I blame the king. Isn't it lovely having a scapegoat? Yes, it's time to incite some real chaos. Show them that the King Gini III is not only greedy, but he's utterly incompetent too. Or everyone wants to lower stability to 4 or less.
Oh, damn.
What the fuck? Making money, money, money! Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, 50-50.
What if I don't want to hold your hand? No, I do want to hold your hand.
times do I have to tell you? He's not my responsibility. She's not my responsibility anymore. It was your mother who stole all my gold. Someone must pay. Somebody must pay. I don't care who it is. Have mercy, Highness. Former Countess Constantina turned up in my estate demanding my jewelry and valuables, saying they were needed in the Hartsburg for her research. Kept babbling about strong electromagnetic fields or some such nonsense. I warned you, wizards always cause trouble. It is not worth it. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense! You shall be compensated from the treasury, of course.
What the fuck?
What? What? What?
I like how you literally get through the other one.
They have no money. And it's unfortunate. They are penniless. Penniless. Do no answer. Either Pesty thinks you're not a threat, or that you're simply not worth their time. Bah. How dare she? How dare she not come over to come visit me? Bah. Eligible candidates. I have found 3 potential matches for you. One eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, be securing powerful alliance. Yes, I know, of course, I'm the perfect king, of course I know that, bah. So this is a great hall. Wait, I don't even get to meet them, bah. I don't know who's time for sentiment. You just need a match that befits your station and suits your political needs. This is Valentina, the eldest heir of Eastern Pei Dynasty. Apparently, they had a... They had a hell of a time getting them to smile for this portrait. It's beautiful for gold. She's not wearing a fur coat. The same thing from last time. What the fuck are you talking about? From the south, we have Casilda, the eldest daughter of the blue sky lineage, reputed to have the ego size of the sun. She looks old. And finally, we have Much Offering, Maximilian, sign of the prestigious Waitley bloodline. The Bannons all seem a little scared of him, though I can't figure out why. Perhaps because he is the same color as his coat.
That's horrible.
I'm sorry. Everything.
And hair. All of it.
All of
it's the
just,
same.
he's one shade of color. Man is a living shadow. Great passion for hunting. The beast is safe from his crossbow. It's the same as my mother's. My adoptive mother's wife. Husband. It's the same man. Looks just like him, but young.
Your father?
Adoptive father, yeah. I've made my decision. I refuse to marry any of them. They're all hideous. None of them can stand to my perfection. Marriage would weigh me down. I wish to party. That is annual needed. Taxing issue. Your Majesty, Hannibal's grandy white boy Latino lover of the South has been bleeding as dry as. What is it? Not literally, I hope. No, I'm making use of a common idiom, Your Majesty. Our taxes are 10 times higher than everybody, and I can't afford to feed my cows. It's true, Your Majesty. Grandy white boy Latino lover has been taxing his peasants at least twice as much as the next size noble. It's been a hard year, Your Holiness. I can buy barely any gold in my vault. I'm just doing what I can to stay afloat. You're clearly having a hard time. I'll let you off, Bob. You're blessed. I believe you saw St. Tyrannus. But think of my cows, Your Honors. Think of my cows. The next few months, Grandy White Boy Latino Lover becomes rich once again by jacking up his taxes. Not to be confused with jacking off his taxes. The other grandies follow his example gleefully. Soon enough, the farms of the south are destitute. The cattle are starving, and so are the peasants. Only grandies are fat and wealthy. Yeah, not yet.
Majesty, I've traveled all the way from the south to beg you to do something about the price of grain. I can't afford to feed my family. A day of backbreaking work isn't enough to buy a day's worth of bread. She's right. The grain price in the south is beyond all control. Greedy merchants raking profits while the common folk starve. And whose fault is that? Just mine. We should distribute grain for free. Import grain from the east and distribute it for free. Everyone will love me. Bah. They'll think I'm the best. Bah. Because I am. Bah. 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 I love you. I mean, sorry, I meant the 3 boxes will correct yourself in time, of course. My idea. You're welcome. I'll wait for the 3 boxes to solve everyone's problems. You need to wait. 18 now, you're sure of it. While you wait, famine rages the south as the price of grain continues to escalate.
You need more water, baby?
Yes. Tithe trouble? Your Highness, I've come to submit a complaint about the Count of the East. Lately they've been neglecting their tithes. Do I look like a debt collector to you? I'm not a debt collector. Who do you think the common folk will blame if the church starts failing? Me? No, Your Highness will blame you, especially when the priests and clergy that you refuse to help a holy man in need. Go away, you irritating old fart. I do as I please. I'm the king. Bah. I've never been so. You will forget your words and your deeds. I'll see to it personally. Goodbye. A baby kicker? I've not kicked any babies today. A devil worshipper? Nonsense. I only worship demons. Bah. Your Majesty, these yields from the eastern farms are extraordinary. I've never seen the like. The peasants are practically drowning in cabbages. They've even hybridized a new variety of pest-resistant cabbage that cures nightmares. We must assemble a team from the university to study this new crop. It could benefit the entire kingdom. By the blood of the dead, wait a moment. You can't spread our secrets to just anyone. I'll have you know that our produce is very much in demand. We're just in the middle of securing a cabbage trade agreement with Tavalin. These eggheads could disrupt things terribly. Bah. Not only will I pay the counts, but I will pay everyone who agrees with me, to accommodate the scholars. Bah. Of course, it is the best thing to do. Because I chose it and I'm the king. And I'm the best king. Bah. Cabbage of your dreams.
What cabbage?
It's a great slogan, actually, for these cabbages. So they're delighted, not least because they don't have to fund the expedition themselves. Counts grudgingly accept this stipend, which dwindles to a token amount once all the policy fees and paperwork is filed. But as knowledge of the eastern cabbages spread across the kingdom, fields flourish. The cabbage industry booms as sleepless nights become a thing of the past. Cabbages become popular with parents to soothe troubled toddlers and get some well-earned rest.
Did you know that if you boil cabbage, it's putting you to sleep?
Wow. That's cool. Almost like this game takes knowledge from like the real world stuff. They make reference to it like constantly.
I know.
Like history and shit's great.
General, fantastic news! We're ready to move forward with plan. The kingdom is such state that commoners are begging for someone to save them. All we really need is a suitable boogeyman to get them really riled up. The Ashmedian Empire will do, I should think. After all, they've always coveted our lands, especially in the march. And now would our dear king stop them with the kingdom in such a state? Good thinking, General. While your campaign warns the Ashmedian threat, proposes a march of defense. We will build an army to back your words. I have the highest military in 3 seasons, that's pretty easy. Back in the south, you have a plot. The plot to have the king excommunicated is picking momentum. The city may look peaceful, but underneath there's nothing but discontent. All across the kingdom, peasants are sharpening their cutlery and barricading their shacks. They know a storm's coming. That's not the right accent. They know a storm's coming, and who better to blame the king himself? Exactly. The commoners are afraid. It's time for them to find their faith. By the zeal spreading across the whole kingdom, paying for absolution before the end times. Alright. Gotta get all regions' faith, combine 12 at least 10. You're there. You're 14. Wait, no. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. You're...
No, they're there.
That includes the grandies? That's crazy. Oh, fuck. You're like more than double. Uh-oh. Wizard troubles. More troubles than Hardsbeck, my liege. Ever since Bessia took up residence to train her apprentices, people have been getting sick. Why would she do such a thing? Wizards are so powerful, they're surrounded by constant ambient magic. If they stay in one place too long, it then seeps into soil and citizens alike. And they all know this by squatting in Hardsburg bestias willingly endangering the march. I'll assemble the council! Cheers, Majesty. I say we kill her! Shower is so gross!
No.
So gross! Stop touching me! I'm gross!
Huh?
No more touching me, I'm gross.
You had something.
I'm nasty. I'm disgusting.
No.
I'm gross.
No.
I'm ewy. 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 Your blessing Baron Whately musters a force of hard soldiers that heads to Hartsburg. Perfect, thanks for the sub! Come in. Heads to Hartsburg to evict Passio once and for all. It doesn't go well. The fighters are stricken with deadly illnesses before they even reach the outskirts of the town. Meanwhile, Whately is handed over to the Lady of Pestilence in chains by a gang of fearful peasants. Said they're kept on the edge of death at Passio's bidding, stricken with disease but unable to die. Punishment for daring to go against her. Sickness continues to spread in Hartsburg and beyond. It's not long before people start to die and peasants stop going outside to avoid a similar fate. It takes months before Pessia abruptly departs. By then, Hartsburg has become an accursed stain on marcher maps. The fuck, how dare you? Laughing stock. Your Majesty, the acclaimed playwright Sylvester Chickenstein has written up another smash hit. All the theatres in the capital are showing it nightly. Oh, wonderful! I love his work. So do I, so does everyone. The problem is that the new play features a character obviously based on you. An admiring homage! How delightful! You misunderstand me, Your Highness. The character is played by a professional clown named Biffo. At one point, the bucket of custard is upended over his head as he sits on the throne. Your Highness, peasants and nobles alike are watching this play.
The theater's a pap. You must put a stop to it. You simply cannot be known as King Biffo.
I think I'll attend the play myself.
Shosens follows a theater room as heralds announce your arrival. You wave a box as the actors stare up at you, clearly horrified.
What are you waiting for?
Soon play begins. Sure enough, the Clown King arrives on stage, immediately tripping on his own robes. They somehow find an actor who looks just like you. Most humiliations are heaped onto this honking, squeaking parody. Finally, the play continues with the custard-drenched king handing his crown to the deserving hero.
All eyes turn to you. How do you react?
You won't get away with this! Screws off into the night.
Bah!
No, I'm kidding.
I climb onto the stage. Bah!
Actors shrink away from you. The audience are deadly silent. Everyone's terrified of what you'll do next.
That was a hilarious play. Now it's time to go to jail. Bah!
House Watch wade into the audience, grabbing people and binding their hands behind their backs. Several escape through the windows, but soon enough you have hundreds under arrest. After that, the play is never shown again. You're forced to expand your dungeon significantly.
Bah!
Panic in the council.
We actually have big bad news from the south. We're receiving reports of...
I'm sure news can wait. I bring urgent tidings for the march to demand the king's attention at once.
Damn, Baron Siphon kind
Wait your turn, you ignorant. Nope.
Let's just tell your call outside. Meanwhile, I have news from the east that it really is urgent.
No, one at a time. I know that my time is the most valuable in all the land, but I'm only one man.
The cities of the south are being consumed with riots on a weekly basis.
Our citizens want to overthrow the king and elect a more competent ruler.
Is that all? By the ninth, order and march has broken down the leads. Some battalions have killed their own officers and begun to roving the wilderness, acting like common bandits. My news is still worse. It's worse still. These accounts are corrupt, Your Grace. Judges are letting off the vilest criminals in return for the slightest bit of coin.
All these problems have arisen because the kingdom is increasingly unstable, Your Majesty. Something must be done. Agreed. Make sure these issues are dealt with, my Chancellor.
Unfortunately, we lack the resources to tackle all these problems at once. We must vote on which matters to prioritize.
Bah! I think that the people in the Eastern Courts are not a problem.
God damn.
Thanks, Pathos is blue sky. Helpful Senator Marshal discovers the locations of all outlaws' hideouts in the march. The next month, the deserters are subjected to swift public trials, followed by even swifter public executions. The army is depleted, but much more disciplined. The rest of the march has been squashed, making the kingdom as a whole slightly more stable, but the nobles of other regions feel that you're ignoring their problems. Trying to end this quickly! You're trying to fucking lead a goddamn rebellion against me. That's crazy.
I'm not doing nothing.
That's crazy.
I'm not doing nothing.
Oh no, stop it. Tickles. Stop it. Stop.
That would be till you taste of pizza.
pizza for breakfast. I had 2 of them, even though I asked for 1. What? What are you doing?
Play your game.
What are you doing?
Play your silly little game.
Escape experiment. Uh-oh.
Apparently something has escaped from the cellars of Candace Constantina's second castle. I've asked for an eyewitness report from the Merkel.
Hello, you badge. Was it right on holy site? Most was stitched together from parts dug up from the village cemetery. Recognize my own tenders earlobes.
What the fuck?
An abomination.
That's right, Your Majesty, you're down here piddling my birches.
This creature's my life's work, Your Highness, and my son. He escaped as regrettable. He just wanted to see the village up close. Rest assured, I've chained him up far more securely in my dungeon. I'm sure this won't happen again.
It's too late for that, Countess. You and your unholy creation must be burned. It's the only way to cleanse the world of your evil.
Let us burn them both.
My gasp.
Cost is like, why? Why? Ernest, if you wish, you fools, I was on the verge of defeating death itself. You're burning your own savior. Countess Constantina II and her hideous creation are burned together at dawn, clutching each other's hands. Come, folks, celebrate the ninth justice is done. Your Majesty has quizzed the history books and found the most interesting tidbit. During the reign of Queen Aga, the kingdom held a huge parade of all regions coming together. It was called the Day of Kinship, and it was quite the party. A festival, you say? Lots of drinking and dancing? Bah.
Yes, but it wasn't just about that. With all the visitors who came to the capital, the city flourished.
I hear it made things much more harmonious across the kingdom too. Suggest we reinstate the Day of Kinship. I never need a reason to party. Let's do it. Bah. Wonderful news, Your Majesty.
The question is, how much money do you want to spend on the Day of Kinship? The nobles will have opinions on the subject.
I say money is no object. I'll even pay the nobles to vote with me. Bah. Bah.
It's warm, it's warm, it's warm.
No, I'm so next there. No.
Here you can touch here, but you can't touch here.
No, tickle. Stop it.
Just looks worried but scribbles down notes. Stealth walkers, contortionists.
Excellent, I'll make the arrangements directly.
She and the Chancellor leave deep in conversation. Soon the word of Day Kinship spreads all across the kingdom. They already planned their outfits. There's the 5th best of it to send to the blue sky this week. And just like all others, it's time to steal our gold and give it to the poor. What do they do with gold anyway?
Things amiss, Your Majesty. Someone has been stirring up discontent amongst the peasantry. I refuse to believe his accounts. Why would the Count stir up full? Why should I care about a few money-grubbing peasants, bah?
Tell me, have you heard of King Serema of Kurth? Tell me, have you ever heard of King Serema of Kurth?
Getting to that voice. No, I've never heard of him, bah.
I didn't think so. You've never heard of him because Kurth hasn't had a monarch for centuries. In fact, he and his entire family were trapped inside his palace while us partisans set fire to it from the outside. I dare say you'd rather avoid this fate if you can help it. The peasants' uprising is trouble if not de-escalated quickly. The counts will capitalize on the stability and install Odin as king. So we kill a few more, put the fear of the ninth into them. You misunderstand. That's exactly what the counts want. It will cause chaos. Your Majesty, you must get a grip on the common folk. The kingdom is stable. The discontent will not be able to spread as easily. This will give me time to root out the conspirators.
You are the ancestral ghost at this point, Lamau. I'll figure I have problems about voting myself more money, Lamau.
And so they do day and night.
And rest breaks out in the capital. Hundreds of city watch are killed, all while the council sits on its collective backside. The East is struggling because they went up right before the East had to get their shit. Well,
It was low enough.
yeah, for both of these to pass, but they needed to hold it for like a month more, a season more.
Yeah.
I just almost vomited.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh shit, I'm the wealthiest bitch.
No, you're not.
I'm the wealthiest bitch. Oh.
About your heir.
Of course, Your Majesty refused to get married against my advice. There's one other thing you're missing, however. Something even more important than a spouse, an heir. Pretty sure I have a bastard child lying around somewhere. Bah. Judge won't be happy, but they're just as keen to political as we are. And separate me, of course. Bah. Me. Of course, Your Majesty, and surely Queen Aga would be proud. I need water. Ah, perfect. Thousands of visitors gather, eager for the glorious spectacle. Many camped out overnight for the best spaces. The king streets are lined with stalls setting food from across the kingdom. Could float the ways, Your Majesty. You ascend the steps, the parade float. It's as tall as a small cottage and wider than an elephant. 10 horses wait at the ready to pull it forward. You chose to build a statue of myself, of course. Grand, massive bust accentuates your best features. Horses drive forward, the crowds roar in excitement, clapping and cheering and throwing roses and petals. You can get used to this. Make your way around the capital, the other floats follow you in your wake. The marcher float looks like a forest growing up in a mountainside. Upon it, the barons are eating a lavish feast. Occasionally, Waitley the second throws a chicken leg or a honey cake down to a peasant. Upon the eastern float sits a model of the Black Spire, the tower originally built by Queen Xenia. He and the other caped counts stand around it, each holding a flaming torch. None of them look particularly festive. The southern floated mobile temple, laden with flowers. Several grandees lounge on gilded sofas as blue sky shadow duels with a ceremonial rapier which whooshes impressively. Lush gardens of St. Sophronius Park. Sunset time bonfires vanish at dusk. Very Julie, your majesty. Very Julie, your majesty. The chancellor's been looking forward to this for weeks. Can I get you a drink? Get me many drinks. Pair train of wine bottles. Rest of the night's a little
That's a
hazy.
she?
Yeah, it's a she. It's consistently a woman. She's great.
I thought it was a man.
No, she's great. Morning sunlight is burning throughout your eyelids. You awaken your parade float. All of your face is staring right at you. Am I dead? Am I secretly God staring down before me? Hello, me, also known as God. It's a pleasure to meet you. Nearby white bulletin lover picks himself up from the rack of the southern float. Ah, the 9th, what a night. Well, I remember geese. You ordered the whole flock of miniature ducks to be sent to the palace. What are the feathers for the royal pillows? But then you unleashed them on me. They picked me after death. Ah, I remember now. That was brilliant. Back to the palace where you enjoy a long, luxurious snooze. The barons are asking you to apologize for your behavior during the day of kinship. Well, it's quite a stir. Randy White Boy Latino lover says you were just throwing yourself into the festivities and you did nothing wrong. Sure, I'll apologize for being the best king ever. So the barons join the grumbling, but you rise above the whole thing and regain your dignity. That's the true meaning of the Day of Kinship. Yes, me. It's quiet in the south. Your Holiness, my pens accuse me of hoarding wealth. Me? First they're throwing down their tools and burning their belongings, saying they want to live an ascetic life, that I should do the same. What nonsense! Bah! Be aggressive. Be aggressive, ball. Be aggressive. Be aggressive, ball. Some of the peasants try to fight, but Ortega tells them to stand down to prevent more violence. Okay. Hear Patho eating your face. No.
No, he did smooch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did smooch.
What's the kingdom commoners and nobles alike are now turning to General Bastion, who promises to rescue them from the king's weak rule. Daily parades in general's honor. Cult personality begins to form. Commoners signing up in droves to fight for Bastion. Popularity far eclipses the king's. Grand Hall, Brother Doom II's castle, a number of figures are hunched around the hearth, plodding away. Soon the people will beg us to depose of them, of a pathetic king. The general is in place. It's time for the final blow. What's next? I see only one good option here.
Yeah.
We done.
I was gonna.
No, I'm supposed to be doing sit-ups.
supposed to get out? This is not Tita. What are you doing anymore?
Feeding you.
A civil war, how delightful. Of course, we must make sure that the other nobles are suitably enraged. We can't be seen as having started the whole thing. A simple task. Other regions are eager for another excuse to hate the king. You need to give them a push. That's when the general will swoop in and save the kingdom from itself. Ingenious, if I do say so myself. You're very close. You're, what, 2 off?
Yeah.
Back in the East, Countess Constantina III has met with her co-conspirators once again. This round in good measure. Team's spirits are high. We've done it again, my good friends. The peasants are in an uproar. Riots are commonplace in the kingdom. Life is seeing no negative consequence of this, other than the kingdom. Want to read this and see it?
No.
Most pleasing. I'm sure the king is already cowering in his palace. We knew peasants could be so useful. Now then, one step remains, and I have 2 proposals for the plan ahead. One way or another, we will push the peasants to turn violent.
Oh
That's a toughie.
shit. Mostly because of that.
Yeah. Farming is lower though.
Yep.
Parents probably have this. I don't know, man. The Southerners are really close.
Yeah.
Well, we have to see what their choices are. We're about to though. Diabolical. You might even call it evil. No, it's for their own good. If you think about it, everyone will be better off with Dono on the throne. With this final push, we will ensure the king has more than just a few angry peasants on his hands. Yes, so when the fighting starts, it'll be right there, ready to step in and negotiate. 15 or less.
Oh, that's
Just too lower.
Yep. Which is funny because theirs is 2 away.
Yeah. Hey, what? How long do the... Oh, next season. They're close.
Yeah.
I want them to win because they have the Latina.
That's
Cute Latina. I'd rather be a Latina than...
the fucking, yeah.
Ooh. Come on, the expeditions of the church on return. They brought Max and the Incredible back with them. Also featured magical weapons. The crew believe they are weapons of the Ninth God himself, or at least his disciples, and have endorsed the Ninth triumph. Show them to me, bah. Frantic looks in their eyes. Your Highness, we found these in ancient tomb carved with black stone. Those wanted to bring back ancient texts instead, but the soldiers insisted on the weapons. It'd be useful, I suppose. Weapons glow faintly with a pulsating purple light. Nearby nobles crowd around, jostling for better luck. What's so special about these weapons? The blaze are as light as a feather, cut through the flesh as if it were. They're magical, right? Great gold, I could do with a sword like this. They're clearly cursed by the Ninth. We should dispose of them immediately, Your Highness. Tell me more about this tomb. Darkest pitch in there, like it sucked the light out of the lanterns and torches. These stone-like creatures came to life and attacked us for something out of a nightmare, Your Madge. And the Ninth God let me forget what I saw. Ugh. Well. That is it. Yeah.
appointments to high-ranking officers within the kingdom, hoping to ease tensions aboard defined regions. Fortunately, the weapons were far more simple than swords and axes, surely not blessed by the Night's Gone. The wielders turned to dark, fleshy creatures of unhallowed evil. They slay everything in their path as they march inexorably towards the eastern sea. Here to the ocean and never heard from again. Your nobles are less than pleased by your generosity. Huh. Last time we got those swords, they were awesome. The Archbishop is a meeting with the Grandees, not surprising given the Southerners' usual zeal. They have insidious intentions. Who doesn't? My observations tell me the Grandees have persuaded the Archbishop to excommunicate you, all in service of crowning the claimant of Verdad. Must be very careful, the peasants are quite pious at the moment. I won't teach that stage to plot against me. Edge caution, no public will likely boost the cause. No. I have time to think, lol. Yeah, that was a fast one. Although the closed monasteries were actually guilty of various offenses ranging from tax fraud to sheep botherment, the move was unpopular. Still, it reduces the influence of the church over time. Grannies call it a crime against the church and promise a holy reckoning, but you try to ignore them. They're hardly innocent themselves. Dreadful times, Your Highness. It's a disaster. Ortega's followers are in a frenzy. They stormed my manor and took it over. I barely escaped. They say Ortega's bringing the sick there to be healed by her powers. She doesn't burn the place down first. I'm sure this will work. We have the best military of all time, after all, because I'm the greatest king to ever live. I mean, yes, let's pay the Grandees to shelter him. Of course, great idea. Good job, me, for having this great idea. Oh. The scout uproots himself and what remains of his belongings to the march. The Baron's eager to cash subsidies. Welcome him happily. Grannies grumbled their king lacked the strength to avenge one of their own. Military's popularity continues to soar. In the south, a group of grannies watch sadly as blindfolded Granny Bluesky tries to stab a portrait of King Gini III with a wooden stake. He did this at my granddaughter's 4th birthday with the drawing of a pig. Finally, Granny Bluesky hits his mark. She erupts. Good villa. Friends, honored guests, people of the faith, the now God has spoken. Now begins the final stage of our plan, excommunication. One question remains. Only one question remains: for which sin would the Archbishop excommunicate the king? For the one thing that is true, been given, I've been tossed a bone. Is the bone granted? No. It shall be done. We must now ensure the king is seen as a tyrant.
How does it choose if there's a tie?
Random. 40, at least 10.
Everyone's like really close to their goals.
Yeah. One of them is one, though. Damn. Kingdom surrounded by your advisors, facing the nobles becoming untenable. Majesty, using to even attend the council, find compromises their latest grievances, like what is civil war? How did this happen, Bo? It is no doubt sabotage. The barons have been quietly stoking the flames for a while now. What hand we cannot be sure. Not many options are left now. The royal army alone cannot quell an all-out rebellion. Suddenly a loud voice carries through the room, struggling nearly everyone. Your Majesty is in need of assistance. You recognize the general, of course. His face is plastered all over town these days. Who are you again? Oh. Come now, Majesty. There's no way to speak of the one who sells the kingdom. I don't need your help. Oh, but I think you do. Much as it pains me to admit it, Your Highness, the barons of military might be our only hope. Yes, Your Majesty, listen to your advisors. What do you want from me? On your behalf, Your Majesty, and I, the barons, are more than ready. Allow you? I command you! Oh. Excellent. All required is for you to grant me emergency command of the military. I just tell you everything you need to know. Then do it! I'll make the declaration here and now! Oh. Not yet, Your Majesty. We have the nobles vote on it. Those who remain, at least. Will the remaining nobles vote through the transfer of power before the day's end? Most of the benches are empty, an omen of the comfort to come. Even with pride, Bastion is named Protector General of the realm. Once passed into Blur, you spend most of the days sequestered in your chambers alone. New Protector General, meanwhile, wastes no time infiltrating your institutions. After a number of decisive victories against rebels, your advisors start reporting to him instead of you. The embattled peasantry idolizes the Protector General to the point of worship. Even the church backs him as a righteous savior. Clear the Bastion won't give up his emergency powers, even when you win. I'll become a figurehead, of course. It's all thanks to me. I'm the best. It's not a bad life in the end. Bastion allows you to keep your crown, though it's a symbolic title. Power is slowly but inexorably transferred away from the king towards the Protector General. As the war dies down, all the important posts in your government are filled by barons and their allies. Still, at least you get to live. If you behave, you might even get to wave out a ceremonial carriage or two. King Gini III was a powerless figurehead for the barons, while the Protector General made the decisions. When the king finally died, transfer of power is purely symbolic. Able to convince the peasants to act in time, the Count's scheme fizzled into irrelevancy. Perhaps next time they'd take matters into their own hands instead of hinging their plans on the whims of the conflict. Unfortunate. Sorry, this one's more unfortunate. Sundapple's Vineyard, Verdad, and Grandy Blue Sky opened a ball of their finest vintage. Their schemes had amounted to nothing, but there's always next time. No! Verdad, they're so cute. Ascension of General Bastion to the throne is uncontested. It's clear who holds the real power in the kingdom, but while the common folk celebrate their hero's success, the barons are already worrying that there would be puppet is actually the one holding the strings. And what's this?
And with that, you go shower.
I gotta draw.
Yeah.
I gotta draw! Are you down for an app D&D tonight? Ooh, have fun, Acumen. What happened to the Barons one?
D&D tonight.
You're part of this D&D?
Yes.
Ah. Alright, chat, will you draw something? For
You're
yesterday?
gonna be done drawing.
Something for yesterday, which Faithful will draw, and something for today.
Yeah,
Luna threw up.
I heard. I'm coming.
Sorry. I love your screen is black.
Oh, I can't see what I'm drawing. I'm sorry! My bad! I'm drawing. I was really focused. Look. It's from yesterday's D&D.
I got it.
You got it? Wow!
I'll be back home in a few days.
Thank you, Tim!
Hyped for those dos.
Hell yeah, dude. You plan that at some point. Can't forget. Yeah, thank you, Tim. Howdy. Sorry, I was real focused. About the MS Paint thing? I don't know about that. Or cheese bits? Oh, type exclamation mark daily cheese. Trim. The redeems for YouTube. Alright, this is the first one. Wait, what? Really? We haven't hit daily the other days? The week? Huh. Oh well. Didn't Pay do 2 of them this week? Did she save them as fucking PNGs instead of JPEGs? Is that what happened? My love! She did! They're PNGs, both of them! Bruh, this woman. Ruining my system. Unbelievable. I love her though. 6. Hold on. It's very cute though, I admit. Keitha drew these. Okay, now we gotta draw a new one for today. Was it good for you? What, the headband? Thank you! Seeing how you're reaching your weekly goals? Yee! Hell yeah, dude, I really fucking appreciate it. You're Chinese, man, Limo. Gotta slowly amount that cheese. What was I gonna say? For today, what should we draw? Maybe Tadpole Gini Oriented Redeem? I don't know how I'd even do that, though. Like, what would I do with that? I don't know how I'd do that. I have to check. You know what? Remind me on Sunday when we're doing, like, planning stuff, and I'll see if I can do something. I'll see if I can think of something. Anyways. I'd swim around? How? How would I do that? How? How? Using what form of technology? Think of some kind of tech wizard? I don't know how to do this shit. I'll see like what I can do. But anyways, for today, what should we do for today? Remind a later date. Oops. I'll try to remember. I'll tell Pete though. Maybe she'll remember. What should we draw for today though? Why is one of my personal attacks back, Lamel? all I can think about yesterday. When the roses grow ears, someone redeemed the cat. Redeemed. For some reason the colors are fucked. I need to fix that too. Anything particularly funny or annoying happened today? I can't remember. I just remember the cute Latina. Verdad. Her name is Truth. It's a good moment that I can think of. You know what? I think I've got it.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Wah!
Gotta deep. 3 work days to go before 22 days off.
Thank you! Also, thank you, Jiro, for 21 months! Holy shit! Always forget these things? For the metallurgy about. Thank you, J-Lock! Also, thank you, Trim! Got dick 3 work days to go. 22 days off. Yippee! There's a few more work days. Let me finish this. Alrighty. Thank you, Trim! You drawing some kind of furry corn? No! This is based off of the fucking D&D. From yesterday. The members only D&D. Alrighty, let's quickly post this. I can go take a shower. Why is that girl poking the dog with her peen? Wait, what? That does look kind of like a peen, doesn't it? Now I gotta fix it. She's trying to wrap her arms around him. Those are her boobies. Those are her boobies. Now I gotta fix it. It does look like a peen, doesn't it? That better? There you go. It's fixed. It did straight up look like a peen though. Very quiet in here? Because I be drawing. How's it going, Baker? Yeah, you've arrived right at the end of our stream. I'm drawing because the daily goal was hit twice yesterday, twice over. So I'm drawing the drawings I missed yesterday because I was really tired. We did members only D&D. And so I'm just real quickly off.
Whatever. I'm just quickly uploading the it's supposed to be a daily update, but I have a habit of forgetting. Again, I was kind of tired yesterday.
I need you to listen to this. Because this is insane.
Hold on.
Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay, what can I do for you?
Well, you could start by letting me know why you're not calling my man Jesse back.
You don't have to watch it.
Remember going on a date with a guy named Jesse?
Yeah?
Our radio show. Called the second. Jesse wants to know why you're not calling me back.
Oh. That's weird.
It is kind of weird, and I know it's a weird phone call to get, but do you have a few minutes to talk to us about your date with Jesse?
I guess so.
Okay. I have a question for you. So Jesse told us a little bit about your date. He said that you were texting the whole time during your date. And then he told us at one point he called you out for it. A little annoyed that he...
Yeah, you're really mad.
Is that the reason why you don't want to see him?
you know, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of into photography right now. You know, stuff that I like to do, and
Just normal for.
The fuck is this, chat?
yeah. And then I was like, oh, I asked him what he's into, and said, I'm really into Hitler.
What? Was he
Is he talking about it? Is he most famous?
And, you know, and like, no, I thought I was like, oh, and that was weird, but like, what?
Talking.
Oh my god. And then he said, no, seriously, I can't get enough of Hitler right now. Amazing.
He's amazing.
I'm half Jewish too, so it's even worse. It's just like, I can't even, I don't even understand. I mean, it's going off on all these facts. Hitler, like things that you wouldn't even know.
Did you tell him?
Fun facts about Hitler. It was so weird, and I was like, what am I doing here? I was texting everyone. I was like, what do I do? What do I say? What am I doing? And then he gets mad that I was texting.
Yeah, that's kind of scary, Lori. With the guy who's like, I love you. And then you're on your phone, he's like, put the phone down now.
It's not like I need to cross the table and go, man, you probably shouldn't talk about your love of Hitler on the first date.
That's a good point. Hey,
I just, like, I'm telling you this now. I still can't believe it.
moments and talking about. Lori, he's actually on the other.
What?
Yeah.
Kidding.
No. I'm shocked. I had no idea that this was something that came up.
It was an issue. It's an issue. It's like a hateful, horrible thing. What?
No, I'm into. Man himself was.
Is this?
I didn't know that was an issue. What? What? Was chat able to hear all of it?
I think so. It was kind of quiet, but I think chat definitely heard it. What the fuck?
I hope so.
Can I end stream now? I was about to end stream. I was really done. And you were like, watch this right now. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't know if typing on my thing. I'm done. I have nothing else to say to chat. That's like a weird
Chat.
place to leave it.
Chat, don't talk about Hitler on the first date.
See you for the second date.
Yeah.
Bye? Yeah, what the fuck, dude? You just came in here? Made me watch this thing on TikTok? Like, I'm trying to end the stream here, lady. What the hell? Bye, I guess, chat. I'll see you guys on Hellsman's channel in a couple hours. Wait, is it a couple hours or is it an hour?
In an hour.
In 45 I need to take a quick shower.
Yep.
I gotta go. Bye, chat. I love yous. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to go fuck yourselves. Bye! Wait, isn't it supposed to be at 7 EST? No, I was thinking of, that's the other podcast. Fuck. Okay, I gotta go. Bye, chat. Love yous. I'll see you guys over on Helmsman's channel. This is the channel. I'm gonna do a, can I do a raid? Let me set up the raid for that. Set up a raid for that on the YouTube side. Then I'll drop a link for the other side as well. Fuck. Welcome to the. That didn't spell anything. Welcome to the foxhole. Welcome to the foxhole. I'll see you guys there. I'll try not to be late. I need to take a quick shower. I feel disgusting. Disgusting. It's in like 45 minutes, dude. Not even. It's in 40 minutes. I gotta go. Here's your link, chat. I'll see you guys there in 40 minutes. Fucking patho. Fucking Zoomers, man. Crazy. Love yous. Bye! Don't forget to go fuck yourselves. It's healthy. Adios.
Peace.